going on, everybody? Spunky 1991 coming guys with another video, coming at you with my week 15 NFL picks. Hard to believe how fast this season is going by. We only have 2 more weeks of the NFL season following this week here. The year has just absolutely flown by, man. You guys know how I do this. I go over the entire schedule for the week. I tell you who I think is going to win those games, and I say the Philadelphia Eagles matchup for last. So with that said, let's go and get started. Starting off with the first game, which is going to be played tonight, Thursday Night Football, 8:20 p.m. Eastern. You got the New York Jets traveling to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Not a hard game to predict here. I got the Ravens beating the Jets. Moving on to the Sunday games, December 15th. Starting off with the 1 o'clock games here. You got the Chicago Bears traveling to Green Bay to take on the Green Bay Packers. NFC North rivalry game here. This game is being played in Lambeau Field. It can go either way. You know, fierce rivalry between the Bears and the Packers. It's being played at Green Bay. Lambeau Field is a very tough place to go win at. So I got the Packers winning this game at home. Moving down to the next games here on 1 o'clock on Sunday. You got the New England Patriots traveling to Cincinnati to play the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going with the New England Patriots beating the Bengals in Cincinnati. Next game, Seattle Seahawks traveling to Carolina to take on the Carolina Panthers. It's being played in Charlotte, Carolina, but I got the Seattle Seahawks winning that game. Next game, you got the Houston Texans traveling to Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. AFC South rivalry game here. I'm going with the Houston Texans in Tennessee. Next game, you got the Miami Dolphins traveling to MetLife to take on the New York Giants. This game can go either way. Both of these teams are pretty bad. It can go either way. But I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are a little bit better than the Giants. So I'm going with the Dolphins over the Giants. Moving on to the next game, you got the Denver Broncos traveling to Arrowhead to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. AFC West game. Denver Broncos absolutely dismantled the Houston Texans last week. I was very surprised by that. That new quarterback they got playing now, man, he played an absolute great game. But you know, AFC West game here, but it's being played at Arrowhead Stadium, a tough place to go play at. Chiefs win this game. Last 1 o'clock game, well, not the last one, but no. I'm skipping past the Eagles game. But next 1 o'clock game here, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions. Being played in Detroit, I got the Buccaneers beating the Lions in Detroit. Now to the 4 o'clock games here, 4 or 5 p.m. You got the Cleveland Browns traveling to Arizona to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Being played in Arizona, but I got the Browns winning this game. Next 4 or 5 game here, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Oakland to take on the Oakland Raiders. I'm going with the Oakland Raiders in this game. Next game, 4 or 5 p.m. You got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going with the Vikings in that game. Next game, 4:25 p.m. Eastern. You got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to Dallas to take on the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going with the Rams in that game. Next game, you got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to San Francisco to take on the San Francisco 49ers. This will be the last late afternoon game, 4:25. I'm going with the 49ers beating the hell out of the Atlanta Falcons. Now down to the Sunday Night Football game here. You got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's being played in Pittsburgh, but I'm going with the Buffalo Bills over the Steelers. And the Monday Night Football game here, 8:15 p.m. on Monday, December the 16th. Indianapolis Colts traveling to New Orleans to take on the New Orleans Saints. Saints and the 49ers had an unbelievable game last week. I got the Saints beating the Colts at home. The Superdome down there in New Orleans, very loud place, very tough to go play there. So I got the Saints win that game. Now back up to the Eagles game. It'll be played at 1 o'clock on Sunday. My Philadelphia Eagles going to Washington to take on the Washington Redskins. NFC East game here. I'm going with the Redskins on my Eagles. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not putting too much stock into beating the Giants in overtime. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know, I got to see more of this team, playing like they did in that second half. Right now, I'm going with the the Redskins over the Eagles. I'm like I said, I'm not taking the bait. You know, we seen this before, and they went to overtime with the Giants. So I'm not putting too much stock into that win. So yeah, Redskins over my Eagles. So let's go. Let's do a recap here. I got the Ravens over the Jets. I got the Packers over the Bears. I got the Patriots over the Bengals. I got the Seahawks over the Panthers. I got the Texans over the Titans. I got the Dolphins over the Giants. I got the Chiefs over the Broncos. Buccaneers over Lions. Browns over Cardinals. Raiders over Jaguars. Vikings over Chargers. Rams over Cowboys. 49ers over Falcons. Bills over Steelers. And Saints over the Colts. And the Washington Redskins over my Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see what happens this week, man. But like I said earlier, man, I'm not putting too much stock into that win on Monday Night Football in overtime against the Giants. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Anyway, there you go. Quick video there. My Week 15 NFL picks. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I have my preview video out. No, Eagles Redskins preview video out for you guys shortly. I have it out either tomorrow or yeah. I'm more likely to have it out for you guys tomorrow. Well, as always, go Birds. Spunky Nice 91 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.